Well, we're up to the number 3 event now. You can tell by this picture it's going to be a winter weather event. Not too long ago, this is the snowstorm that occurred over the Thanksgiving Day weekend. Now put your thinking caps on. A little bit of meteorology class in session right now. Start by taking a look at this weather map. This is the surface map. Notice how we have that area low pressure right near Cheyenne. This is what meteorologists call lee cyclogenesis. It occurs in the lee of the Rockies and usually moves east or northeast. Common storm track for around here for producing snow. The one more other thing I want you to notice those lines, how they're pretty tightly packed across Wyoming. Those are lines of equal pressure, and it gives us what we call a tight pressure gradient. Usually the tighter the pressure gradient, the more wind we get. More on that in a minute. Now we'll take a gander a little bit higher, about a mile further up. This is 700 millibars, about 5,000 feet above ground level around most of Wyoming. Notice that. I'll go up to 500 millibars, about 3 miles up. Now notice how that upper level low, that big closed off area there that I marked, that's not moving. That's what meteorologists call low being vertically stacked. Now the main effect it has with this system is when they're vertically stacked, they don't tend to move very quickly. This system stuck around for a few days, causing widespread impacts across the busiest travel weekend of the year. So as we take a look at the storm total across the area, most of the areas east of the divide anywhere from about 6 to 12 inches more in the mountains, obviously, and about 1 to 2 feet across the western mountains. Now you're thinking, we get this a few times a year, big deal. We'll tack on with that tight pressure gradient producing the wind gusts. And the stronger wind gusts, Rock Springs, you expect that, but because areas to the eastern part of the area were closer to the low, you get a stronger wind there. You can see that wind gust 60 miles per hour around Buffalo. Widespread gusts of 40 to 50 anywhere across the Bighorn Basin, also down to Thermopolis and also Highland along US 2026. So the results of that, there's a widespread moderate to heavy snow across the area. It fell over several days. A lot of blowing and drifting snow. This was quite cold too, so it was a light powdery snow blowing around. Were some blizzard conditions, especially across Johnson County. And as a result, a lot of roads were closed, including interstates 80 and 25. 25 is really impressive. I'll get to that in just a moment. And the main reason this happened because it was a big impact, busiest travel weekend of the year. We just had another snowstorm back on Tuesday, so a lot of people had trouble getting where they needed to go, especially during the middle of the travel period. One thing that's impressive, I don't think I've seen this since I've been here, I-25 is completely shut down from Cheyenne all the way up to, it should say Buffalo there, but I-90 up in Sheridan was shut down as well. So that whole stretch shut down. You couldn't go anywhere fast there for a couple of days. Well, stay tuned. We'll have number 2 for you tomorrow.